G'day everyone and welcome to episode 91, where first off I wanted to start off just by pretty much showing at the start, obviously we create all this stuff in this episode, but I just wanted to show just the last couple of things we need to quickly fix up just before the end of pretty much giving it to you guys. So obviously we've got to finish off the backstage area back here with the big warehouses and stuff like that. As you pretty much know, this is pretty much just my first roughing, so this is essentially what you're going to see me build at the end of this episode, and then yeah, we pretty much just fix it up off camera because this part's very tedious with the whole like roads and like trying to get things lined up and stuff like that. So also sorry if it makes you feel sick me flying around like crazy here. I tried to design some of the roads to work out what we're going to do and what we're not going to do. It was kind of hard to find the line of what we do and what we don't do. Obviously, it extends very far back in the real park, so I just don't know how far we want to go and how far we don't want to go. I just know that the essentials that I want are obviously when you're going up Lift Hill on the Arkham Asylum coaster, you see the, 12-year-old Scooby-Doo sign. Well, no, man, that's gone. All this is gone now, so you can't even think of stuff like that. So then obviously in another episode, I don't really know how I'm going to structure the next 10 episodes, so I pretty much just wanted to make this video to explain just how random this this last cleanup will be, and then obviously it'll be in your hands by the end of it. We've obviously got to fix up this backstage area here. Obviously doing the chocolate factory at the edge of this. Someone did ask in the comments whether I was going to do the Looney Tunes area. Sadly, no, I don't think I'll be doing that in this thing. I've seen some other recreations of what's been done, and it's just really cool to see what them guys have created, and like, why try and take from them? Like, this is the whole point of this park, is it's literally we've built this together. Why not give it to you guys and then upload it, have something to create? That's why I think I've left most of these backstage areas empty, because, well, number one, I have no idea how to fill them because I suck at interiors, but it'll be cool for you to be able to experience Main Street in its pretty much entirety, and then add what you want to add. If you want to add the shade cloth, you can add that. If you want to add the whole Looney Tunes area, you can. So I didn't want to just give this to someone and then it's done. Like, this is going to constantly be a work in progress that hopefully you guys finish off or add stuff or whatever and then show me, and then like I'd love to feature it on this channel of what you guys create pretty much within whatever you do. Like, I don't even know what I'm saying now, but say if like I gave it out and you guys recreated something cool and you wanted me to see it, I'd love to react to it. Like, I'd do a full episode of me pretty much reacting to what you build inside of the park. I think that'd be really cool to see. Also just cleaning up some of these backstage areas. I know I've still got to finish off the area here. I realized that this show building was just too big for the area that I've built, so I'll probably fix that up and get it started. The big problem that I had, so when we first built this part here, I must have had the water set to a separate height, so it was all the way up here on this line. I don't know if you can see when we were first building. So then obviously when I came back over to here, I realized that my water level was sitting like really high on the bench, and it was just really weird to see of like, oh, okay, so then that's pretty much why this episode's been delayed, of trying to get this water height to a certain height and this water height to a certain height, all while playing with the palming system and the ride system and everything else. It was such a nightmare to try and get to the point where I literally just grabbed, if I can just lift it up here, a river rapid section that has moving fast water, because I had the standing still water, but it just didn't make sense with see how fast this water's moving. So I wanted it to be as a, I've still got to work on this part, but I'll probably put a whole heap of grate systems here, as if water is just being pumped into this system, and it's really like starting to churn out like really fast moving water, because I never could work out how to have standing still water and then obviously fast gale rush in water to get it all done. But yeah, this, as I said, this is pretty much still a work in progress, the whole Wild West area. I just knew it was all off camera stuff. I knew it had to pretty much just be finished in my own time. And then I'm still working on a POV of this ride, a trailer for this ride. I've got the POV for the Scooby-Doo coaster coming out soon. Just a lot of projects coming up to try and finish off this park. Another job we got to do is the backstage area here. So pretty much my whole idea is to create, literally this will probably just be a big blank canvas for the back, and then all the little tedious stuff like the background here and all this stuff, that'll just be kind of random episodes. I don't think there's going to be any structure to any of the next upcoming episodes, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, this is pretty much it. We're right near the end. I think that's all I had to show you, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop of what the next 10 episodes is going to be. Obviously the last part of this build will have no commentary, as I've pretty much been blabbering on for a couple of minutes now. But yeah, a lot of people have asked about the Green Lantern coaster, about the DC Rivals, but as I said, with the Looney Tunes, it's going to be really cool to see what you guys create. As you can see, this park box is huge. So in my mind, I really do see someone sitting down, having this blueprint now, and building the car park, building the highway, building DC Rivals, building the Green Lantern, having an attempt at the future Wizard of Oz area, or finishing off this, or finishing off some backstage and interiors. Like, I really think it's going to be cool to see what you do with this park when you get it. So you might even build the Flash coaster in here if we... I was actually thinking of that the other day. I can't remember what I was looking at doing. I think I was going to do something like... sorry if this is a bit random to be blurting out in the middle of all of this. This will be pretty much on the fly. Was this the piece? Because I was trying to see how they were going to pull it off. Because it's kind of like... yeah. Oop. You know, Australia's first ride within a ride, and I was like, oh, is it? Something like that. That's that's I think it's cool, but I also think that yeah, as I said in the previous episode, I feel like it could have been something more. Like the Flash was, it's cool to have the Flash, but at the same time it's like, where's my Wonder Woman? Where's my Harley Quinn? Where's, like, yeah, it's just a bit weird to have all of pretty much the Justice League except Wonder Woman now. Like, we've got Superman, the Justice League's in here, I guess. Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. Oh no, yeah, we got the Batwing, we got Superman, we had Arkham Asylum, we got Doomsday, which had all the villains in there, so it's pretty much only Harley Quinn that's really shown off. And then obviously the DC Rivals with the massive comic book murals that it looks like they're going to be repeating for this little area. Yeah, no, so just enjoy the rest of this last part of the video. It's really weird to see the end game in sight. Obviously, you've seen the delay in this video because this literally took me all weekend. I had 3 days off this weekend, and trying to get this water right, it just kept crashing my game. Every time I'd do like a terrain piece, the game would freeze and I'd have to literally force quit. So Control or Delete and just force quit the game because it just froze over and over and over again, to the point where like I got really worried that I was going to lose this park. So I'm definitely trying not to do that anymore. So that's why I settled with the rapids part. But yeah, no, that's pretty much the gist of this episode. So I'll obviously have the time lapse of me building up over here, but that's pretty much just an overview of what the next 8 episodes is going to be. I think I'll save episode 100 as like an official walkthrough, but yeah, we're pretty close to the end, and yeah, I'm it's been a long journey. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sticking with this. It's been a lot. I never thought we'd get to this point, but the end is in sight. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.